Awesome. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Pilates. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start standing, just kind of like move it around, shake it out. So we're going to start with this regular single leg raises. So feet are straight on, roll your shoulders back. And then remember, try not to rock side to side whenever you do these. So simply raising one knee and back down, second knee, back down, first knee, down, second. Good. So just realize if you're kind of rocking side to side, try to use your core. You can even place your hands on your hips. That might help. Good. Nice. Trying to keep it decently steady. Good. We're going to begin, if you haven't already, to work through your foot. So articulating through your foot. What that means is if I turn sideways, your heel lifts up from the ball of your foot, then your toe all the way up. And same thing, ripple back down. So ripple up and ripple down. Yes, so just being more mindful of literally everything. So we're working through our feet here. Good, let's go ahead and integrate those arms. Good. See if you can bring it all the way down. Might have to slow it down just a hair. Good, keep it going. Good. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Make sure that you're even. So if you need extra one, you can. Excellent. We're going to work on our balance right off the bat. So balance is a little easier after you warm up, but we're going to go ahead and just do it right off the bat so we don't neglect to do it. So you can have a nice little lean to the side, taking your leg out. All righty. And then from here, kick back to your butt and down. Good. So just kicking out. So option, you can stay here because the ground is pretty close. So if you need to every time, bring those toes down, you can. Otherwise, you're trying to hover that foot up off your mat or your ground. And we're going to begin to go into 3 levels here. So you can stay low if you need to. Otherwise, you're going to go low, medium, high, medium, low, medium, high, medium, low. Good. Just working through those layers. Ooh. Best if you find something that's not moving to focus on. If you need to hold on to something, you can, but remember, we're challenging our balance here. So I'd rather you almost just stay low if you need to, rather than hold on to something if that's an option for you. Good, and let it go. Woo. All righty, place your feet right underneath your hips. Just take it side to side. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and move straight to the other side. Just placing your hands on your hip. If you need to place it on a chair or a wall, you can do that. But if you're using something, try to have a light grip on it, maybe even 2 fingers, so you can slowly take it off. Yeah? All right, start low, roll your shoulders back, and just little kicks right here. So already I'm hovering my foot up off the ground, but if you need to tap down every time, you can do that. Good. Again, find something that's not moving to focus on, especially once you get the hang of what you're doing. I'm not changing it besides just the levels eventually. So, all Alrighty, here you go. Let's add in those levels. So you're gonna go low, medium, high, medium, low. So your levels might look a little different than mine. Yes. Maybe your high is like super high. Maybe your high is right here. Yeah. This is really hard. My balance has been off lately, but that's fine. We're going to work on it. So just trying to kick through those 3 levels. You get a little off, no big deal. Not an exact science. Good, almost there. Stick with it. I know that standing leg is getting tired. And you're done. Woohoo! Shake it up. Do whatever you got to do. All right, go ahead and bring your feet underneath you and side to side. Again, just ragdolling it out. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move to the back of our mat. Okay. Good. Again, feet are underneath your hips. Here we go. Inhale as you rise your heels, arms reach up. Flip your hands, press down as your heels come down. Good. Palms towards the sky, rising up on those toes. Press your palms down, heels come down as well. Good. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, pressing down. Good. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, pressing down. Good. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, press it down. Good. Leave your heels on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, folding over. Good. Hands might reach the ground. Hands may not reach the ground. You're going to bend into one knee. And then bend the other. And then bend both. And roll it all the way up. We're going to begin to build onto this. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bending into one knee. Then the other. Bend both. Roll it up. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Bending one knee. Bending the other. Bend both. Roll it up. Awesome. Let's add a walkout. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Nice. Bending one knee. And up. The other. And up. Good. And then walk it back in. Try to not let your hips go side to side. Keep them steady. And roll it up. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Bending one knee. And up. The other. And up. Walk it. Bend them both. Walk it back. Roll it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Good. Bending one knee, then the other. Hold your plank. Take one heel up and down. Other. Good. Bend your knees. Walk it back in. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Bending one knee, then the other. Lifting one heel, then the other. Good. Bring your knees down onto your mat. Go ahead and tuck those toes under or leave them untucked. Up to you. Come on up to a knee stand here. We're going to find those hinges. Inhale. And then as you exhale, hinge back. Keep everything in a nice straight line here. Good. Bring it back up. Release. So your knees can be hip distance or a little bit closer, up to you. Inhale. And exhale, hinge. And then bring it back up. and let it go. Good. Inhale. And exhale, taking it back. Nice. Bring it back up. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, take it back. Pulse those arms. Here we go. Pulse. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Ooh, yay, high quads. All right, inhale. And exhale, take it back. Pulsing those arms. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back up. We got one more in us. Good. Bring it up and take it back. Good. Stay here. Keep your arms steady. We're going to do just slight lean back. So slight pulsing back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, excellent, guys. All right, hopefully your arms just got a break. We're going to go ahead and use those arms. If it's your wrists that are not your best friend, you can always do all of this on your elbow. Okay? Otherwise, go ahead and bring those hands to the ground. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck those toes under, send it back down dog. Good. Alrighty, and then go ahead and take your right leg up. Bring your knee in. Take your right leg back up. Knee comes in. Good, and back out. So find plank. Take it back. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Take it up and hold. Pulse that leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Get off your hands for a moment. Breathe. Awesome. So make sure that whenever you do that, right, probably just keep your core in. Think about your ribs, knit them back in whenever you're in that down dog. Yes? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and come in for the other side. So 10 knees and then 10 pulses. And bring yourself back. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Send it up and back. Good. Maybe enjoy the stretch. All right, left leg up. Here we go. Up, knee in, take it up, knee in. Good. Back through the plank. Up, knee in. Good. 5 more. Up and in. Up and in. 3 more. And in. 2 more. Good. Last one. Knee in. All right, leave it back there. Pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees down. Get off your hands for a moment. Nice work, guys. Alrighty. Gonna work into our shoulders just a bit more. Alrighty. And for these push-ups, essentially is what they are, I would highly suggest that you do them on your knees. Okay, so if you have a knee pad or a towel or whatever, or if you're like me and you have carpet underneath you, it's really not a big deal. Alrighty. So why are they going to be on your knees? Because they're not your standard push-ups. All right. So go ahead and find it. If you've never done knee push-ups before, or you're just kind of new to the whole situation, find a plank first, and then place your knees down, and that's where your knees should be. So you have a nice long line here, okay? If you need to make it a little easier, you're just going to walk your hands or walk your knees in towards one another. Cool. Alrighty. So if you're here, toes can be untucked, or you can have your feet up. I prefer my feet up, but it's your choice. We're going to do 5 regulars, and then we're going to slow down for 5, and then slow up for 5 seconds. You got this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. This one drop really slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 3 regulars. Here we go. 3 and 2 and 1. Slow it down for 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press up for 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 regulars. Here we go. 2 and 1. Here we go. Slow down for 2, 1 and up. 2. Good. Ooh, get off your hands. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Fun is relative, right? All right. Roll out your wrists. Do whatever you need to. Take a deep breath. Hopefully you weren't holding your breath. Okay. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to do that round one more time. So remember, we have 5, 3, and 2. Cool. Remember, if it's really hard, you can always be right here in tabletop and just dipping your chest, just using the weight of your chest and your head, which is still pretty good. Remember, your head weighs 8 to 12 pounds. So don't belittle yourself for just doing chest presses, okay? Otherwise, here you go. If you're doing them full out, congrats. All right, 5 regulars. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slow it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 regulars. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down for 3, 2, 1. Press up for 3, 2, 1. 2 regulars. Here we go. 2 and 1. Slow it down. 2, 1. Back up. 2, 1. Awesome. Get off your hands. You did it. Way to go. All righty. Go ahead and come on over onto your belly. Yes. So you should already be there. Ooh, I'm feeling those arms. All righty. Press into the tops of your feet. We're going to take a progression here. So really articulating it out. So roll your shoulders back. Place your hands palms face down on the ground. And then press into those hands. Lift your chest up. Good. Trying to just lift your chest up with your hands back here by your side. Alrighty, and then keep that same lift. And then just raise your hands up off the ground. Good. Hold that lift and maybe raise those legs straight up off the ground. Good. Hold. And release everything. Take a little bit of a rest. Good. We're going to go through it again, so don't rush the progression. Palms face down by your side. Whenever you're ready, lift your chest up off the ground. And you can always stay at whatever level you'd like. You don't have to do all 3. But press your feet into the ground, press your hands on the ground. Try to lift your chest a little bit more. And then lift those hands up, feet still pressing to the ground. All right, and then lift those legs up off the ground. Trying to get nice and high so you can get any higher. And then release everything. Good. You can bend your knees, feet are in the air, and maybe windshield wiper those legs side to side, kind of releasing your hips and your back. Good. All righty, go ahead and release. We have one more exercise for our back before we flip on over. So whenever, if you don't like being on your belly, you can always just do a plank here. Forearm plank is great. All right. Otherwise, we're going to take some Supermans. So hands are out either in a diamond shape or straight out. Straight out is going to be a little harder. And then you're going to lift both your arms and your legs, all four limbs at the same time. All right? So lifting and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4. Don't collapse down. Control both directions. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Press on back, finding a child's pose here just for a moment. So take your knees wide, toes come together, bend it back. Awesome. Bring it back up to your tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders. And we have kickbacks. So these are really excellent, especially for everywhere around your glutes and your glutes, but like you really get this spot right here and this spot right here. So let's just go ahead and throw some in. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a leg, take it back, straight back, meeting at your knee, back, meet at your knee. You can flex your foot, that gets more into your glutes. Press your chest away from the ground. 7, 8, 9, 1 more. And then you're going to come all the way through to your tricep or your chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, fire hydrant. Here we go. Open side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep that knee bend and then take your foot up, pressing your foot to the ceiling. Little presses for 10, 9, 8, belly button in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself just a tiny rest. We still have that same leg. Don't switch legs on me. You got this. Alrighty. Go ahead and take your legs straight back. Flip your hip open to the side. Bring that knee in and down. So back, hip open, knee in and down. 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 5 more. Back, open, in and down. 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 1 more. Back, open, in and down. Okay, and then I've got some news. If you need to come up on your fists, you can do that. You got to reverse that. So take your knee open to the side, take it back, turn your hip to face the ground, bring that knee in. So open, back, down, and in. 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 5 more. Open, back, down, and in. 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 1 more. Open, back, down, and in. Woo! All righty, get off your hands. I hope your arms are sore tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. All righty, shake it out, shake it out. We've got the other side coming in hot. All right, remember, you can be on your hands, on your fists. If you really need to, you can always do this from your elbows. But want to make sure, let's go ahead and drop your chest down and then push your chest away from the ground. That's where you want it. Okay, so whenever you get tired and you notice you're kind of shrugging your shoulders, Pull your head out, pull that chest away from the ground. All right, here we go. Foot goes back, leg goes back, new leg, and then you can flex your foot. You're meeting at your knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming all the way through to your chest or your tricep or your elbow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Fire hydrant open side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bending your knee up, flex your foot, pulses to the ceiling, slow pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get off your hands for just a moment. Take some deep breaths. Maybe open your eyes a little brighter. Alrighty, we got those articulations coming out. So whenever you're ready, you're going to take your leg back, flip your hip, bring your knee in and down. Same leg, back, open, in, and down. Back, open, in, and down. Back, open, in, down. Back, open, in, and down. 5 more. Back, open, in, and down. 4, open, in, and down. 3, open, in, and down. 2, open, in, and down. Last one. Back, open, in, and down. Good. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go the other way. If you need to get your hands, do that, and then come right back. Here we go. Open, back, hip down, knee in. Open, back, hip down, knee in. Open, back, hip down, knee in. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Last one. 10. Awesome. All right, you guys ready to flip over? If you need to grab some water or something before we go on to our back, please do so. I'm going to turn my music down just a hair so I'm not competing with it. All right. Hopefully you grab some water. Go ahead and take a nice straddle here. One day we'll have to do the splits, but not today. All right, flex or point your feet, up to you. And then inhale up. Exhale over. You can grab along your legs, drop down in the middle, up to you. You can also press the ground behind you. This is also really helpful, I find. Especially if you spend a lot of time hunched over and you're like, I'm really tired of doing that. You can always place your hands behind you. Good. Go ahead and bring it on up. You're just going to take one leg into your midline and then stretch up and over. So press either your hand or your elbow into your thigh or your calf. Just trying to get your chest open to the side here. Good. And turn yourself to face your leg. You might have to adjust your hips a little bit. And then reach up and over. Nice stretch right here. Good, and then release. Simply switch legs. Leg in, other leg out. All right, so to begin with, reach up and over, opening up your chest to the side. Nice side body stretch here. All righty, and then come on up. Maybe turn a little bit to face your leg. Take it up and exhale over. 3. And make your way on back up. Sweet. Just take a couple more stretches before we move into some core. All right, sit up nice and tall. Bring your soles of your feet together and over. All right, you can massage out your ankles, bottom of your calves here, your feet. Just try not to scrunch your feet together. Give them some space. Awesome. All righty. And then the last one before we start working on some of that core again, you're going to take your leg in. We're going to twist towards it. So you can leave it here. You can cross it over, or you can kick that bottom leg in. Just don't sit on it. Sit up nice and tall. Finding your twist. Hug that knee in towards your midline. So you can also just place your hand on it. If you need a little extra space, you can always lean back on that hand a little bit. Trying to get a nice long spine. Sweet, release. Alrighty, and then switch it out. So other leg is here, here, or take it all the way in. Up to you. Just sit up nice and tall as you find that twist. Alrighty, untwist. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty, we're gonna do some 90-90 stretches. This is again gonna really strengthen your glutes, strengthen a lot of those stability muscles, core as well. So how it's gonna look is that you're gonna snuggle up to the edge of your mat. If you don't have a mat, no problem. You just want to think about your thigh going straight out from your hip, okay? And then that shin is making a 90-degree angle, hence 90-90, with your thigh. Yes, a nice right angle. So kind of eyeball that with your front leg, and then taking this back leg back so it is pointing straight out from your hip. And then in an ideal world, you'll be here, but as far as anatomy goes, if you want to kick this back leg in a little bit, that's fine. You can notice the difference. So for right now, go ahead and take them both 90-90 and see if you can sit up. So one day maybe you'll be able to sit on both sides of your butt here, but you might be super far from that. Other thing, you can place your hands on the ground to sit you up taller. Let's just work on the stretch real fast before we move into it. Okay, so this is called 90-90 stretch. Should be feeling a lot of strange things, but good things. And then go ahead and fold over your front leg. So note if you're ever trying to do a pigeon and it just doesn't work for you, this is a really good option for pigeon. Good. And then bring it back up. You can always come back there later if you thought it felt really good. Okay, so a few options here. We're going to move our 90-90. So you want to try to sit up nice and tall. And you can use your hands, or you can try to not use your hands and just bring your hands right in front of your chest. So trying to sit up tall as you move those legs around and make your way to the other side. Yes? Now, if you want to, you can use your hands to move, especially if you've never done this and it feels a little weird. What you don't want is like the struggle as you lean back, and go all crazy. You want to try to keep it up nice and tall as you keep moving back and forth. So have some like nice genie arms here. Or you can use your hands on the ground and you might walk off your mat. That's totally normal. Just trying to sit up nice and tall on each side. And hopefully you're kind of getting the hang of it. Good. Take it to the other side one more time. And back to your starter side. Good. And if you walk way off your mat, like I just did, try to bring yourself back to that back edge. Cool. All right. Next exercise. This is the one where you might want to bring your back leg in a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. So again, you can use your hands. We're going to lift up. You can use your hands to lift yourself up. You just want to actually try to use your legs. And you might find some like grinding the first few times in your hip. It's okay. Okay. And then here's the thing, on the descent, you want to try to go as slow as you can. This will help you, especially with your squats. This is like really good for helping you be able to do squats correctly. So again, you can use your hands, or you can not use your hands and try to just come on up. So don't use momentum in either direction. Don't be like heave ho, right? And then dropping down, that's not, you're missing it, right? So go ahead and just make sure that this leg out, this is the important part. The leg that's out to the side is straight out. The leg that's out to the front is straight out. What the bottom half of your legs do is not as important in this one. So if you need to kick it in a little bit more, you want to kick this one in, that's fine. So hands on the ground or genie arms, make your way up, and then bring it back down nice and slow. Slow as you can. Bring it up and bring it down. Good. Using a ton of core here. If you were to touch your tummy, you would find that. Also, again, really working the back of those legs, a lot of those stability muscles here and our hips. And take it back down. And then take it up. And back down. Slowly, one more time. Slow as you can, taking it up. And taking it back down. Excellent. All right, go ahead and move yourself to the other side. You can do it without hands or with hands. Okay, remember, check out your legs. Make sure that this one's going straight out and this one's going straight out. What the bottom half does is up to you. Okay, your shins. All right, roll the shoulders back. You can use your hands the first time, see what that motion feels like. Ooh, a little rocky. I have a bruise on this leg. Now I'm really realizing that is totally still there. Alrighty, and back down. So I'm going to use my hand on this just because I'm tender on one of my legs. But you can try it without. Remember, try to get that descent nice and slow. Same with the ascent. Good. Nice and slow. Good. You got this. Up and down. Good. One more time. Awesome. Woo! Alrighty, go ahead and move yourself back to the first side. We're going to add all of that together. We're going to try to at least do 5 on each side. So what does that mean? You're going to rise up. Good. Bring it back down and then take it to the other side. Rising up. Bring it back down. Take it back. And you can use your arms if you want to or need to. Otherwise, try to not. Still remember, slow descent. Good. Find it 4. If you're going slower, that's fine. 4 total, right? 2. I've hit 3 on each side. I'm going to get 2 more on each side. If you need to pause and just stretch, you can do that. Okay, 1 more each side. Don't cheat yourself on the down. Try to keep a nice long spine. Good, and whenever you're to the back, go ahead and take it back onto your mat. Set up your 90-90 again with your shins as well. And whenever you're ready, folding over on the back side since we didn't fold this way yet. Good, bring it back up. And then simply sit back. Feet are super wide like you're in that 90-90. And then just windshield wiper those knees side to side. Maybe you find more space when you've done this in times past. Hips there. Good. And then whenever you're ready, make your way. We're going to move into this position. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your legs up. So maybe this is where you stay today. Make sure you're not rounding. Roll your shoulders back, find that nice V shape. Cross your ankles over. And if you're kind of new to this, you can always have your feet on the ground and then stay, bottom half stays stagnant. And your top half will just move side to side. If you're not, go ahead and take those legs off the ground, cross them over, hands come together. And then your knees go to one side as your hands go to the other side. So moving your legs too. Just note how it gets even a little bit of a different core challenge here. Good. And then just sit up nice and tall. Stretch out your back. Open up your chest a little bit more in case you did get a little crunchy. We're going to do 1 more. You can come to that regular twisting that we just did with your legs going side to side, or of course you can add on. Alrighty. You make the choice. So you can have your legs crossed or uncrossed. Roll your shoulders back. Find your little boat pose here. Hands come together. You're going to twist to one side, and as your legs go to the other side, you're going to extend them. Rebend. Switch. Extend. Good. Switch. Extend. Switch. Extend. Switch. Extend. Switch. Extend. Nice, 1 more. Good. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty. Go ahead and find yourself all the way down onto your back. Ah, so nice to be here. Great. I hope you agree. We're going to go ahead and find a nice little bridge. So take your right leg up, flex your foot, cross it over like you're sitting in a chair. And then placing your hands down by your side, you're going to begin to lift your hips up. We have 10. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Really opening up your hips today. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Simply switching it out. Right foot down. Left foot goes up, cross it over, like you're sitting in a chair. Single leg bridges. You can do double leg bridges if you want to. Otherwise, here we go. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Ooh, awesome. Go ahead and take your legs up. You're just grabbing on for the back of your legs just to hold them up. So not stretching per se. Flex your feet. Point one toe. Point the other. Working into our feet. Here we go. Point, point. Switch, 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 switch. So you can go faster. Here we go. Switch, 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 switch. All right, both. Here we go. Flex both, point both. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. A little faster here. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Good. Let it go. Shake out those feet. Excellent. All righty. Go ahead and take your legs nice and long. And then hands are going to reach out at a diagonal here. And you're going to curl your upper body up off the ground. And then curl it back down. So little crunches, so not full sit-ups here. Curling, try to get your shoulder blades off the ground and then back down. So watch the trajectory of those hands. They're up at a diagonal. They're going to come to where they're level, reaching for your toes and back down. So pretend you had something under your armpits that you have to keep there as you come up and back down. Good. Up and back down and up and down, up and down. One more, take it up and down. Good, this time you're gonna come up and hold. Hands are gonna go over, under, over, under, over, under. Pretty sure this is a dance move from the early 2000s. Or wait, hand jive? Yeah, this is like a one step of hand jive. Definitely like 50s, 60s. All right, and let it go. Woo. Excellent. All right, we're gonna work on that core again. So this time we're gonna do regular crunches. So fingertips can be to your temples or cradling your head or palms face up by your side, up to you. And legs stay long. Point your toes, engage your legs. Crunch and down, crunch and down. So whenever we say crunch, don't crunch your neck, crunch your abs. Try to get your shoulder blades off the ground like we did in the last one. But belly, especially belly button in towards your spine. Good. Almost there. One more. Excellent. All righty, we're going to take 5 roll-ups and then we're done with roll-ups. So a little bit light on the abs today, really into our hips, butt, and arms, which we often neglect to do a ton of abs. So here we go. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl chin to chest, sit all the way up, flex your feet, and reach over those toes. Take it back down, roll it back down, point your toes. Reaching up and over, inhale. And as you exhale, reach up, curl it up, soften toes. And then take it back down, curling, curling, curling. Point your toes, inhale, reach. And exhale, curl and round. Flex those feet, reaching over. That's 3. 2 more, point your toes. Good. Roll back up. You got this. Try to keep those feet on the ground. Exhale. Inhale as you point and roll. And exhale, arms reach up. Inhale, sorry. And then last one, exhale. Good. Rolling back down. Excellent. All right, bend your knees, rock and roll, or you can do another roll up to you. And then carefully, nicely, make your way all the way up to standing, yeah? All right, go ahead, we're gonna find a lunge here. So a nice long lunge. You need to be near a ledge to kind of set it up, that's fine, but we're gonna use our arms. So finding a nice long lunge, so instead of our knee bent so much in the back, you can leave it mostly straight. Good. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to take your arms up. And then hands down, swim it back. Thumbs should be together. Good. Inhale, palms face each other. Reach up. Exhale, take it back. Good. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your chest through. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back. Working on your balance, hopefully a little bit too. Inhale. This time you're going to take it back and stay there. Good. So palms face the ceiling, thumbs face up. Try not to rest on your front leg. So try to get your belly off your front leg. And then pulse your thumbs together. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on back up. Good. Open to the side. Feet are in a nice line. Toes face straight. Hands can be here, or they can be out or up. We have some good mornings. Here we go. Take it down about halfway. And then bring it back up. Good. Take it down about halfway. And then bring it back up. Good. Taking it down again about halfway. And bring it back up. Good. This time, hands are going to come to your chest. I'm just going to demo for you real fast. You'll come down about halfway, drop those arms down, bring it elbow in, and we have a few of those. Push the bird out. All right. Whenever you're ready, take it down halfway. Hands come down, elbow up, elbow up, elbow up, elbow up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands back to your heart. Bring it back up. Awesome. One more, just like that. Take it down. Hands drop, and then elbow up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart. Bring it back up. Sweet. All right. Go ahead and turn yourself to face the other direction for a lunge on the other side. Yes? Good. All right. So again, you can bend your back knee a little bit if you need to kind of tuck your tailbone under here. Otherwise, you can leave that back leg straight. Find your balance. If it's super wobbly, just heel toe your front foot a little bit wider. Good. And we're going to work into our shoulders, range of motion the other way. So bring those arms up. Turn your palms to face out, and then arms go back. Good. Inhale, arms come forward. Turn your palms, arms go back. Good. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take it back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. All right. And then turn your pinkies to face each other again. Don't rest on your front thigh if you can. And then pulse, pulse, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Make your way back up. And open to the side. All righty. Go ahead and take those feet again. Turn your toes to face the long edge of your mat. Hands can be on your waist, here or here. This is the easiest. Whenever you're ready, folding in half. And rising back up. Fold in half. And rise back up. Good. Fold in half. And rise back up. This time you get to pull in half. Let those arms drop, finding a nice wide-legged forward fold. Take a nice little stretch. You can bend into one knee and then the other, or you can just chill. Good. Place your hands under your face. Walk your feet in, roll it up. Doesn't have to be pretty or precise. Good. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Nice work, guys. You did awesome. Hope you got some new parts worked out. And I will see you next time.